Hi everyone, it's Emmanuel Kadosh. I wanted to invite you all to subscribe to ILTV Plus, where you can find our daily news and updates about Israel. And not only that, but live feeds, entertainment, our kosher food show, and so much more. Needless to say, your subscription to ILTV Plus helps us grow and create more content while also supporting the state of Israel. Our app is available on all platforms and devices, so I'll see you guys there.
Hello and welcome to ILTV's Israel Daily. I'm Aaron Porras, and coming up in today's newscast, the bill extending rule of law to the settlements failing to pass overnight, dealing another critical blow to the coalition. Meanwhile, Israel waffling on whether or not to sign on to the Istanbul Convention regarding violence against women. And finally, Israel's known as the startup and the unicorn nation, but are unicorns actually all that great, or is that definition just a vanity metric? Stay tuned for this and more. Explosions heard overhead in Damascus overnight. The Sana Syrian news agency saying that Syrian air defense systems activated against hostile targets after Israeli fighter jets allegedly fired missiles towards the Syrian capital and caused damages to several sites. And specifically, some 8 Israeli missiles were supposedly intercepted during the attack, but a few reportedly still falling down atop the suburb of Al-Kiswa near the Damascus International Airport, the Al-Kiswa area being known for hosting Iranian military bases. No casualties were reported, however, and in fact, none of Sana's claims could be immediately independently verified. But that said, Israel has admitted in the past to hundreds of such airstrikes in efforts to damage the Iranian regime's stranglehold in the region. And the last such attack reported May 21, resulting in the deaths of 3 Syrian soldiers near Damascus. Now, in a critical blow to the coalition, and for the first time in 65 years, the bill to extend Israeli civil and criminal law to Judea and Samaria has failed to pass through the Knesset. ILTV reporter Asaf Nissan with the details.
אני קובע כי הצעת חוק להארכת תוקפן של תקנות שעת חירום יהודה ושומרון שיפוט בעבירות ואיבה משפטית לא התקבלה. ועל פי הצעת ראש הממשלה בדבר החלטה
After 5 hours of intense debate, raucous arguments, and accusations, the bill to extend Israeli legal jurisdiction to the settlements in Judea and Samaria, or the West Bank, has been renewed every 5 years since 1967, until last night. In a shocking gut punch to the government, the bill failing to gain a majority, with only 52 votes in favor and 58 against. And even more concerning, the continuing drop in unity among the remaining coalition members, with Meretz and Ram party officials voting against, and several other coalition members simply abstaining from the vote altogether. Then likewise, Matan Kahana's appointment as Religious Affairs Minister failing to gain enough votes for renewal, with infamous party member Idit Silman voting him down. But with the Settlement Rights Bill, the blow hitting harder. Housing Minister Zev Elkin, for one, accusing his right-wing compatriots from the opposition of betraying their values, and Prime Minister Bennett's Yamina party simply saying that the Likud will burn the country for the former Prime Minister Netanyahu's needs. With the bill failing to pass, Israeli civil and criminal law may cease to extend to Israeli citizens living over the Green Line, leaving hundreds of thousands ineligible for basic services like ID renewal, voting rights, and even access to their HMOs. But that said, the fight isn't over just yet. With a simple exemption from the Knesset Speaker, the coalition can and is expected to reintroduce the bill for a new vote by as soon as next week.
And now joining me with more on the coalition's troubles, attorney and Knesset member with the Religious Zionism Party, Simcha Rotman. Simcha, it's great to have you back. So the settlement law extension has failed to pass, and with help from within the coalition. What does that actually mean for settlement citizens, though, and what does this mean for the government?
For citizens in Judea and Samaria, the fact that the law will pass now or in a few weeks or an extension, if we go to election, this law will be extended automatically. It's not really drastic. For the government and especially government agencies, it demands a lot of changes. That's why I think that this coalition will understand.
To watch full episodes of ILTV's Israel Daily and tons of other content from Israel, visit our website at iltv.tv or download the ILTV Plus app.